Hello guys, welcome to one of my Minecraft server updates. It has been a while, and that is because of a huge amount of things, university work going on, server crashing, loads of stuff. Anyway, I wanted to share a bit of an update with you guys today because some of you guys noticed that things were like broken, and Bry Guy, thank you very much for even dropping by my YouTube channel letting me know. I fixed the lag, but that's like, rewind. First off, like, massive thanks to all of you guys helping me out, especially to JOAKIM, because I now have a save called the Awesome JOAKIM Fix, and that is because you got skills, man. None of this, I would have been like weeks behind if it wasn't for your help. So thank you very much for all your time, all your help. You're really awesome. You all are, but JOAKIM really has some like managing skills, knowledge of the server that has been helping me out like crazy, so I'm like super hyped about that. I fixed the lag. I took piece by piece of the map out, chunk by chunk, exported it into another blank flat map, put the pieces together. I've been doing this on another server, the server that was intended to be a building server, so you can see now I'm flying around in the area that was bugged before. I just loaded the world up, so nothing is loaded yet. You can see all these black areas. I'm sorry about that, but like fresh world kind of thing. No lag is gone, which is good. I have placed an order for more RAM for the server, so we are doubling the amount of memory, going from 6 to 12 gigabytes. So that is like step one. I decided to redo the mines while working on the world. And these are the new mines. The old ones you saw before, we had PvE and PvP mines. Now I have just PvE mines, and they go from like, dirt, stone, coal to iron, and I'm just flying by the different mines here so you guys can see what I've been working on besides fixing the lag. I was a little worried that the grind wasn't enough for you guys if the tier-wise ranking up by mining on the server would be too easy, and I don't want that. I don't want it to be hard, but I want it to be an adventure where you are king of the freaking mine if you are ranked up high enough, because you are so dedicated, so awesome, and I want custom enchant stuff and plots and all sorts of king-like rewards for the players that tier up higher in the server. And what that means is right now there are 25 mines, different stuff, going through the basic stuff first, ending at obsidian, going to like all the really weird stuff is here as well: soul sand, mycelium, andesite, granite, different mines. And the reason why it's possible to make a tiered mining system like that on this server is because the resources are used for something besides their intended purpose. So even though you may feel that red sandstone isn't a valuable resource, if it is used as the only means to get a special key that will give you a special custom enchant gear in that tier, it may be really awesome to try to farm it. What I'm showing you guys here is one of the mines. This here is the clay mine, and it is a very special mine in the game. It is going to be a very special tier, and that is because clay come in different stained colors. So the mine has some basic clay, uncolored, that you may or may not be able to do stuff with, but it also has 3 blocks of every different type of clay. What that means is that if you manage to make it to this point in the game, there are going to be individual, think of it kind of like specialization in the game. You can choose to specialize towards I'm getting crazy lag, or you can choose to specialize towards something else, which I recommend. But each of these colors will represent its own type of case where you will be able to get crazy stuff. So you can trade with other players. Some will be going for the purple, some will be going for the blue or the yellow or the whatever. In that way, it is a very different tier than the rest of the mines. The way the mining system is made is that once you get past the first few mines, every new mine adds a layer to the existing one. So after the clay mine, every single mine will still have all that clay so that you can trade it and sell it to other players in the bazaar. Because the entire game economy is going to be user managed once we get higher up into the game, and more rewards are added in PvP and PvE options, gonna be different types of rewards. Some of these things you're gonna need Silk Touch to loot them in order to get your tier crate keys. We also have the Endstone right now as the last tier in the rank up kind of system here. I will be adding farms, but today what I wanted to touch, besides these new mines and the fixed lag, is a small update that I made to the arenas that you guys have been building on the server. We have 2 arenas. It is now a contested area. It is a PvP enabled area. It is an area where you don't have access to commands such as warp, so you cannot warp away from here. You can use the signs in the middle of this arena here to warp away. The first thing I did was to add in crafting tables here because you guys were unable to make stuff. So you can warp arena 1, and then you can go in here and you can try to craft something, or you can get ganked. There is a passageway between the 2 arenas where you can hide and wait for other players and you can gank them, or you can whatever you kind of want to do. Just made them there for the fun of it, really, as an extra feature in between these 2 arenas. So we're in the large arena now, currently called Arena 2, and I set up a few different warps in here so that you can warp directly into the arena. Called stuff like Arena Hill 1 and Arena Water, Arena Tower. There are gonna be more interesting things for you to do in here, but what I made right now is a contested plot area, meaning that in the fenced area here you can build, you can chest access, you can do as if it was a plot, but others can as well. So you can choose to just go in here on the gamble and build something, or craft something, or make your enchanting table and enchant something, or you can sit here, wait for other players to do it, and then come steal their stuff. It's a PvP area, meaning that you guys setting the rules for it. So we have 46 warps right now because every single mine has its own warp. You can do a warp mycelium mine, you can do warp podzol mine. You won't be able to mine the actual mines before you have the corresponding tier. Another thing that I added while playing around on the testing server is an update to the chests that are in these mines. I'm going to be showing you that, but just showing you the inside system of the mines. They are interconnected, so you can walk from the dirt mine to the stone mine, or from the dirt mine. So it goes like 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, and they have a passageway to the connected mines inside them, but they also have their individual warps. So you should be able to go snoop around, test the areas, check if permissions are working as they should. The later mines do not have warp signs and stuff like that in them yet, because I can do that on the real server. I have been doing a lot of this stuff on the building server just because I wanted to have like an isolated area to work on it, because things were getting really crazy on the other server with the lag, and suddenly permissions were broken and stuff like that. So I just snooped a bit away, dug into the things, and started fixing stuff, and now I've taken it back to the server. So we're still in like completely crash test mode. I hope this is going to be the end phase of the testing so that we can get started with the real gaming soon. Inside each of these mines there are chests. Some of them were empty before, some of them had loads of loot. It is now fixed. I have updated chests in the first 6 mines, I think, and it's gonna take a huge amount of time before anyone gets past that point, so like no rush. But what I have done is that inside these mine chests you now have a crazy crate key. One crazy crate key is what you are most likely to find in them. You may find nothing, you may find a food key, but it is most likely to contain a crazy crate key, and these are the crazy crates. The aim of the crazy crate system is for you guys to be able to obtain crazy pants. Exactly. So these are like small additional rewards of trying to make it more fun. What that means is you go in, you mine, you get a key. Could have been just one dirt, but you got a key instead. So the rewards are not crazy. If we look into the crate, yeah, I actually need to make a bit of space in my inventory. This is what you can win. In the first one, you can get a crazy crate or a crazy key crate key. The crazy key crate key is what you want, because that is where you have the options to get better stuff. But you can also find other things in there, as you guys could see. So just need to need to clear my inventory here so that we can test them out for a bit of a sneaky run. So just giving myself the different keys for these 4 new crates. More crates are coming. I like crates, I like unboxings, I want to include it in many different ways of the game. And this was just another small thing that I thought would be fun to do. I also want crates and key systems for the PvP areas. Parkour is going to be coming back now that I fixed the lag. So a lot of stuff is coming. But now I just wanted to have like a new ground zero, so we didn't need to do all the basic stuff again. We'll possibly be adding like the slime area from the last server again, depending on what the server can handle once it gets upgraded. So this here is the crazy key crate. And what you can get here is like, you can get mini prize keys, you can get normal prize keys for the tiered prize system that actually goes all the way up to the ultra crates with like really insane loot in it. So there is a tiny chance that you will get a crazy key, and here you can get more keys for different things in the game, but you can also get a crazy stuff key, and the crazy stuff is in here. The crazy stuff is pretty much random keys and some enchanted gold equipment. What you hope to see is of course the crazy pants key, or that is how it should be anyway. And the crazy pants key is the one that is just one up, and it leads to the crazy pants crate, and we're just gonna be taking a spin on it here to see a sample item that we can win. And some of these are junk and useless, and some of these are really good. It is crazy random stuff, and that is really how I want it. So Unbreaking 3 protection, pretty decent golden helmet, even though I know gold isn't that good, but yeah. So these are the current crazy pants. We're gonna have more crazy pants in there, but so we have diamond leggings, we have chain leggings, we have gold leggings, we have leather leggings. Are we missing some? We might, but like loads of more stuff is coming, and we have the crazy pants. This is like crazy pants 1. There are gonna be so many different types of crazy pants as I get time to make some really fun ones, and yeah, what you just hope is that you get this crazy pants key, you take it for a spin. I want it to be like 1 in 5 chance of getting something really good in here, not 1 in 64. Meaning that if I add more crazy pants, I'm going to be adding a tiny amount of less interesting pants. It's going to be something that once you hit the crazy pants crate, you want at least a 20% chance to get something really cool or crazy pants. So yeah, that was pretty much what I had to share with you guys. I have been pretty silent in terms of Minecraft. I plan on starting streaming once the server goes like really live, and there are tiny bits and bytes I want to have enhanced and tested and up and running before we really crush it on the server again. So we are closer now than we have ever been before. Still looking into dedicated server options, also in dialogue with a hosting company that may be interested in providing a server for us to play on, so that would be even better. But like loads of plans, loads of thoughts, loads of hope, and loads of help from you guys, and yeah, trying the best I can to really get things ready, but in a way where it makes really good sense to play on it once it is done and ready. So just setting up some signs here in the spawn to show you guys the warps, so you can test out the new contested areas. Small sign asking for help testing out the new mines. I know you can't test out the like crazy end game kind of ones, but we don't even have ranks for that now. I just wanted to, instead of just adding the 6 mines, I added in like the full Monty, so that we are ready for once players are have progressed a little bit more in the game. Making more mines is not like the super priority. I want to add like the parkour in there. There was also some work on a kiting level, and like I want more of the fun kind of stuff in the game as well. So my focus from now on till launch is going to be like more testing of things that aren't working. I want to set up the farming area, some more contested areas with building permissions, and then more of the fun things such as parkours. And I have some ideas I don't really want to be talking about before I have it a bit more ready, but that is the plan. And yeah, for now, guys, that was pretty much what I wanted to share, just testing out the warp, and it works. So yeah, everybody's happy, especially me. For now, guys, thank you very, very, very much for watching.